Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, runners and 50s and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanna do it like me, cause I know she can count on them. She try to be nosy and hit her lag, she like, girl, you can count. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like we keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a
Welcome back to Madden NFL 20. We selected your previous game options. You can change these options and accessibility settings here or at any time later from the game settings. Accessibility settings.
Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes buying time to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it looks like the NFC is going to have it, and they do.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
They'll run with the Rams' Todd Gurley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's a carry for Saquon Barkley and the Giants. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. On first and goal, Gurley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll make it second and goal. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Breeze now on third and goal. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle. Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 20, 10, and touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the AFC has taken the lead. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final. Play of this first quarter. At the end of one, 7-3 the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Gurley. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Now Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured. An incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The 20. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 1 man in the backfield, that's Gordon, 2nd and goal. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd and 5. Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers. And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ready, 95, 56.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now Breeze on 3rd down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Breeze now on 1st down. Jones has it. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Breeze to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Barkley, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. Thomas barreling ahead and all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 47 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Zach Ertz, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the NFC has retaken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game. And they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now here's Mahomes. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. So the opening drive of this third quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the second half.
And without a doubt, they did exactly that. I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 plays. Let's go out and be aggressive right off the top. That's exactly what they did.
Oh, I can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. Boy, going for it at this stage in the second half, back in the shadow of your own goalpost. Explanation, please, Mr. Davis.
I'm not sure I'm going to give you a great one. But here's a thought that I had. I wonder if maybe instead of going for it with your offense and announcing your intentions, that maybe you run out your special teams and fake it. Because even though teams say, hey, we plan for the fake all the time,
well, the pressure gets home, and the AFC comes up with a sack. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the... Fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins. 67 yards. And the AFC has once again taken the lead.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen, because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
The extra point now coming from Myers. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. On first down, Breeze. That is Throw is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. Complete to Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. From the it's Breeze. Looking sideline, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Breeze. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Breeze going to go on 4th down. It's caught. Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Breeze to throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Saquon Barkley there to make the grab. And the NFC has taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. To throw is Mahomes. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Kelsey, was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the NFC is going to get the football back in excellent field position. The first down carry. By Elliott. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 34.
Now Breeze. That's complete. complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Ready? 5-9.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big...
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy classic Madden with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game in exhibition.